in this program, and I just want to leave out here on a good note.
Talk about that first game here. Do you remember that?
I do, man. I remember my first game. It was against Minnesota. When we was in Minnesota, I remember I can remember like yesterday. My first play on kickoff, I made a big hit, and then I started getting in the game more, and that's when I started starting against Washington State. Under the lights, when it was. I mean, those moments was like crazy, man. And my first game I started was against Washington. That was number 5, and I just remember those moments like it was yesterday, man. Because now it's crazy. I was a freshman at the time, and now I'm a senior. So just looking back at that, man, it's just a blessing, man, that I'm still able to play football and just do what I love.
Final home game. It's been tough at home this year. You guys have had so much success away from Reeser. How big is it for you guys to get a W against a team that, hey, it's going to be a close game, there's no doubt?
I just feel like every game's going to be a close game. Of course we want to get the win. I want to get the win. I'm doing everything I can in my power to get the win for my last home game here, and I feel like the fans deserve it, and all the seniors, all my teammates deserve this, and it's something that we've been preaching all week is for the seniors, and this is something that I really want, because I'm not gonna lie to you, all the homecoming games that I did have him over the past years, we didn't win, and it's a good win to get in front of the conference win back home too, so I feel like this is important for us, really important.
As a senior, you've seen a lot of changes, and you went through a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that these past 2 years there's been consistency, continuity, I mean, what's that meant to you?
It means everything, Coach Smith is doing a really good job of being consistent, having awesome coaches, coach us up and stuff like that, and can't nothing but thank him, and honestly, I wish I was here a little earlier. I wish he was here a little earlier in the years, but things happen, and it's just having that consistency and that knowing, you got good coaches around, and it's just awesome.
The B word's still out there. These games all three are winnable for you guys.
Definitely.
What would that mean to you to get a 13th game?
Man, that'll be awesome, man. My 4 years here, I haven't been in a bowl game at all, so I feel like this is something that we've been working on all summer, and we've been preaching since I got here as a freshman. So this is something that we're really excited about, and we're close, so we just got to finish. This is the third quarter of the season, the fourth quarter of the season, so it's time to finish.
Fourth quarter. So once the season's over, what do you want to do about football as you look into the distant future?
Man, right now I'm just going to rest my body up for a little bit, and I'm going to start training, and hopefully, I'm going to go to the next level.
Go to a pro day, probably one here in Corvallis. And you never know. I remember one of the running backs who went to Atlanta, and his name escapes me right now. He was kind of like a bowling ball,
Mm-hmm.
but he played for Atlanta. Teron Ward, thank you,
Mm-hmm.
Teron Ward. And he wasn't highly recruited, but he made it, and so you can make it. You just got to perform well, and the right GM has to say, hey, let's give this guy a shot.
I just feel like with me, I just need the opportunity. Once I get the opportunity, that's all I need. That's all I need, the opportunity. I feel like I have a lot of film to back mine up and just test well, and that's all I'm worried about. But right now, I'm just focusing on finishing strong.
Finish strong, and when you're walking out here, the last question here, when you walk out for that senior day, that's going to be kind of an emotional moment, right?
Yes, sir, man. It's going to be emotional, man, because I remember me growing up here, 18 years old, coming here with my mom, getting off the airport. I just look up, I just seen green trees everywhere, and I'm like, this is different, and just really just embracing every moment, and just living it up, and I'm just blessed, man, because I have so many friends, that are living through me, and I feel like I'm doing because I want to do this for myself and my family, and I just want to show people that anything is possible if you believe in yourself and knowing hard work can take you far a long ways.
Biggest win of your career?
My biggest win of my career would I'll probably say the Civil War and winning back home in Colorado for all my family. That means everything to me, and that's probably my biggest win.
Jalen, thanks for the time. Appreciate it.
Man. Appreciate you, man.
All right, thank you. Good job, man. All right, you too. I think that's it. Hey, Lou, Aiden was gone.